Good afternoon and welcome to the beekeeping channel, where we love to do everything beekeeping. We are on Tuesday the 30th of June 2026, colony inspections. Weather is good, no issues, sun's kind of shining, it's alright, it's not too hot, 25, 24 degrees. This colony is the swarm that moved in. They're still doing well, they're on full entrance at the minute, there's not too many wasps. We do happen to have actually like a cookie thing over there. What he's doing, hanging out. So these girls are all good. What I also did was, a couple of weeks ago I added 2 supers, and I had some cappings from last year that just needed drying off, so I put those in the top. To see how they are doing. Hopefully they've pulled all the cappings down by now. What does the real reveal look like? They're doing alright. They're not all the way through it, yeah. And last inspection was 10 days ago. Thanks for cleaning off the spoon, guys. No, they've still got a bit of depth to go in this. I'll give it a stir and they can all work their way through it. Yeah, there's still stuff left onto me. Definitely lying. Actually, I might say this later. Okay, let's see how they're doing in the supers then. There's a crown board. Let me just whip the crown board off. Take the crown board and the cappings all off together. Okay. Okay, so this was just an old super that we had, which just needed a bit of fixing on it. Let's see how they're doing. Yeah, they're kind of fixing the holes, and they're sticking stores in it. So you can see there. What's actually happened is that they're just drawing it out again just to fix the gap. Perfect, they seem to be doing that all along. Check the next super. It's quite well put together, I can hear it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? There should really be 10 in there, ideally. 9 if we can get away with it. I'll have to shuffle this around if there's any spaces anywhere else. Damn, that's capped. That's getting there. Okay, girlies do good. I was just saying, on the previous inspection, I can probably do with a super. They're on a new queen from this year. Thinking of chucking a super from somewhere else. Oh god, this is the last frame as well. That's all drawn out nicely. Okay, so I might just swap those 2 supers over so that I can do a bit more work. Check the other end as well. What that stuff is, then I can just clean something up. Again, that's the super on the other end. I've just sliced through the comb, but there are 11 frames in here, so we can do with respacing them just a bit. Okay, I'm going to restack these over there. Actually, I'll put the crown board on. There is a queen excluder in here, just to stop queenie going into the honey storage. Holy cow. Jesus. Okay, it's heavy. Yeah, that's definitely completely ready. Right, so let's see how the box is looking. I can see they've built some brace comb down one end. Wow, good, we're stuck down well. Okay. All looking good there. Can't see Queenie, she is marked. that towards the entrance just in case she is there and she can walk back in. I normally start my inspections from here, but there's a whole load of braking foam that they built in this little tiny gap here, which means they've filled all 11 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 frames with brood, which is just mental crazy. So I'll try and just push it along. Yeah, this is going to get messy, isn't it? So it's going to tear against the last wall. Try and move that as cleanly as possible, but not very cleanly. Okay, oh my god. Brood on the last frame. Quite a lot of it as well, not just a little tiny patch. Other side, brood, so this is the inside of that frame, and there's larvae all the way out. So they are definitely doing well. I mean, they are stacked. And we might be looking for swarm cells in this one. Right. The benefit that out at the minute, they did bite me a couple of weeks ago. As I said, this is 12 days since prior inspections, and they pretty much filled the entire super in 12 days. And they started fixing that. Okay, looks good. Brood from there to there, they are back filling little spaces. Again, brood from there to there. This is the second last frame. There's a play cup over there. Don't like that one. Girlies, what are we doing over here? And they were a swarm that moved into this as a bait hive this year. Quite a big swarm at that. And they just filled it. It's crazy. Super light, this is covered in brood. Oh wow, they've gone full depth as well. So I had to cut this box down. There were 3 supers just stacked on top of each other. This has got larvae throughout that section there. Tiny white larvae, C-shaped. Just what we're looking for. On this side, it's good. This is drone brood in the middle. Drone brood's a bit taller, a bit longer. It takes 26 days to cook. With this frame because it's got the odd bit of comb at the bottom, but she's laid that whole section up with eggs on the bottom, and they're just standard worker eggs as well. And we are past the 22nd of June, which is our summer solstice, so we should see less chance of swarming now. But if you've got a colony this big, then hopefully they're going to behave. Look, building comb at the bottom as well. They're trying to build out and there's no actual space. Apart from there's maybe a tiny space between them and the mesh on the floor. Yeah, eggs through there, larvae through there. I mean, they are supercharged. Eggs through there. There are little C-shaped larvae in the middle. A few of that. Let's just check the outsides first, sorry. The outside, looking for swarm cells. Generally they're on the outside of their swarm cells. Yes, you can see C-shaped larvae in there. So I think what I'll do is the supers that are on the top, they've completely filled one super and not the other, so I'm going to checkerboard one in with the other just so that they can try and start using both of them and try and adjust the spacing so it's about 9 frame. I need to get a spacing tool just to space the frames out a bit, and space them out as 9s probably. So therefore we have lovely big brood in the middle there. It's all good, patch of brood. Good stores, they've got pollen. Everything is looking really good for this colony. In this one, they've built more on the bottom, and she's laid the app as well. That's laid up as drone. Once they've filled that up, I might use that as a sample for how many mites we've got. Just to get a bit of an idea of that. If I chop that off, then I can open some of the cells with an uncapping fork and have a look. So we've got a lovely big patch of brood in here. We've got larvae down there. Trick on there and smoker. Good. That's all looking good. No odd funky queen cell things. I'll just flash that flake up. That's fine. In fact, I don't think you can check that side. Anyway, yes, there are eggs there. These are the girlies that have the cappings in the roof as well. I should probably try and thin them out a bit. Okay, massive patch of brood, so from 3 centimetres down probably to the bottom. You can see it, yeah, they're starting to backfill the little gaps in the middle, so they're running out of space. They've got so much brood that was about to come out. A couple of thousand cells per side on these 14 by 12s. So we've probably got, I don't know, 60-70% brood in the middle. So we've probably got 1,500 bees being built at the moment. It's still a significant workforce. Once they've finished bringing in all the nectar, then all the supers will come off. They'll get frozen once they're spun. I'll let them dry them. Frozen once they're spun. There's a mite. Oh, mite. Can't tell whether it's a mite or a bit of propolis that was on the bee's leg. A bit like propolis actually. It's quite small. Let's see if we can see it back in the video. Okay, this side. Okay, stores generally on this one. There's no brood in the middle. Pollen. A lot of pollen in there. Okay, there's brood there. I haven't seen Queenie yet. I mean, she is marked. Some brood there as well. Some drones. There's lots of everything. And you can see them, they're working all the way to the front of the box. It's an upside down drone there. Why are you on your back, mate? Oh look, it's to have a frame of drone. Frame a drone on that side. Oh yeah, we have work on there. That's alright. Down the side. Worker here, drone here. Said drone takes 26 days, worker takes I think 21. Still can't see Queenie. There is eggs through this section here. Larvae in there. It's a lovely C-shaped larvae. Throughout there, that's what we're looking for. There's a plate up there. Let's just check it. Who's buzzing? I can hear someone buzzing. Okay, play cup's empty, so play cup is where they're kind of practicing. They'll put a little cell in it, they'll make a little cell ready for a queen, and if there's an egg in it, then it's a bit of a problem, and if they start putting raw jelly in it, then you've definitely got a problem. As soon as they cap it over, then old queen is gone. So if it's in the middle of the frame, it's probably going to be an emergency. If there's only kind of one of them, then it's probably going to be a supersedure. One of mine did supersede, I think, and it hid the cell. I just didn't see it. Right, so I'm going to have to smoke you girlies. are you doing upstairs? Just put where I was going to put my finger. There's a D. I think it might be a drone. Drones don't have stingers. Workers do. Good. I'm not trying to kill anyone here, by the way. Okay, dude. Finger. That was actually the drone that was stuck to the bottom of the frame. Right, lovely patch of brood here. They're packing loads of nectar in up here. That's like some sort of random EPA cup thing. But that's okay. That looks okay as well. Okay, on this side. Perfect. Just no queen cells kicking around. And they are a bumper bunch. Totally bumper bunch. Okay, 2 frames to go. Loads to just even try and put this frame back in. I'm running out of space. Put out to one side for the minute. Just try to get these last 2 frames out. And I'm back in position 3. So I'm trying not to squish bees. These frames are heavy. Okay, so we've got brood down there, so we've got wife brood in the middle. And there's some larvae down there. Can't see any eggs, but they are running out of space on this frame. On this side. Yeah, all good. Brood in the middle. Drone down the bottom, stores around the top. Loads of stores, in fact. There's no queen on that side. Weighs a bit as well. I have to swap my gloves as well, because I think these ones are just way too sticky. I'm actually double gloved, so I could take the outer pair off if necessary. Okay. Right, last frame. Stuck down quite well. Oh geez, look at the stores on that. Definitely a winter stores picture, that one. This one on the other side. Wonderful. Yeah, just stacked full of stores. Okay, I'm going to put all this back together off camera, just because that takes a while. So, inspection all good. Stack full of bees, too many bees in fact. You can't never have too many bees, but the supers, they got 1 full super, they got 1 super that they are repairing because it's not great. They are taking down the excess out of the cappings as well from last year, because you know what we're going to have to do? Just spin off all this here. So thank you very much for watching. Please do comment, rate, like, subscribe and share. I will see you on the next video. Thank you.